Hey guys, I'm back for another review today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the most demanded toy right now for 2009 and leading into 2010. And do you want to know what it is? I'll give you a hint. It begins with the word mighty and it ends with the words Morphin Power Rangers. To give up? Man, if you really got that wrong, I feel sorry for you. But here it is. The answer is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah! Yeah, that's right, you guys. I got the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger from the 2010 line of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The reason these are being put back on the shelves are, well, for one good reason, they are going to be re-airing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on TV because, as it's been heard, RPM is probably going to be the final new series of Power Rangers ever made, you know? And so, this is pretty much this newer generation's second chance at actually seeing what people like me were watching back in my day when I was growing up. And two, they're doing it because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is actually the most demanded series of Power Rangers to date, mostly on the internet. I mean, you know, if you actually have seen the Megazords online for like $200, people are actually willing to buy it on, eBay and, Amazon.com. People are really willing to buy this stuff. They are going to be willing to buy the whole set just for the fun of it. Well, anyway, enough of that ramble. Here is my first toy. This is, of course, the Red Ranger, obviously, and pretty much it looks really good. The box is very well detailed. It actually isn't so big as, compared to the other boxes of other action figures that I've collected, Power Ranger-wise, of course. And as you can see, there's a brand new logo on here. It's very well different because I'm probably guessing that Disney doesn't have copyright ownership to the old symbols and stuff like that, the old title card. But anyway, it of course comes with this stuff, and here we got little pictures on here. See that? I wonder if you can see that. You probably can't, but right here we got two modes. We got this mode, and we got the second mode. And this here part here is called the Dino Flyer. This Dino Flyer is only going to be released for these here line of toys of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Never was released in 1993. So pretty much this here new generation is lucky. It is lucky. Let's turn it on to the back. And as you can see, we can see the new modes again, like that. We see the completed Dino Flyer. And on the back, we also can see the whole complete set of Rangers and villains and allies that, you can buy to complete your series. We got the Rangers, we got our villains, and of course we got our friends. Hi. Anyway, right before I crack this guy open, let's just go over a few things about this guy. He actually isn't so much detailed as, compared to the 1993 release of these Rangers. As you'll notice, he doesn't have that little Zord symbol right here. I'm guessing maybe they want to make it as TV accurate as possible. And I actually can understand that a whole lot, because, many kids just base their views on, what they see on TV right before they go out and like buy the toy. And as you'll see, it says this thing right here. It says try me. We just push on this little thing right here, and I really don't know if you can see that. Let me just hold it a little close to the camera. Right there. Push on that, a light comes on. And usually their light will be in different colors, depending on which Ranger you got. Well, anyway, enough with me in this ramble. Let's crack this box open, shall we? And right here we have the Red Ranger right out of the box for the very first time. And let's go over a little bit what he has in accessories. First we have the all-famous Power Sword. Now, of course, as you can see, this here sword is bent from being in the box, which I really do not really agree with whatsoever. But it probably makes sense because, they probably want to fit as much in there as possible. So usually what helps is just by trying to bend it back just a little bit, so then that way it goes back to its straight state, like that, sort of. Of course, it's going to go back to its to its bent little shape or whatever. Next, it comes with its blade blaster, which I also like. It is apparently in gun mode. It's just too bad it doesn't come in sword mode as well. It'd be nice. But hey, I like it. It's good enough. So I'm not going to argue. And last, we have the Dino Flyer accessories. These here create somewhat of wings, you know. Well, actually, they are wings, so yeah. These wings, again, you push the button, they light up like that. And these wings attach to our little guy right here. And these here guys right here, these little claw-like thingies, these things will, of course, attach to our red little buddy as well. They will either be used as hands or, you know, shoes, you know. But before I go into any more further detail about this stuff, let's talk about the Red Ranger himself. Now, Red Ranger is pretty much very well detailed. He's pretty good looking, pretty much. It's like a little bit smaller than usual. And so let me show you what this means. Usually, most figures of Power Rangers are usually about 5 inches tall. And a good example of this would be, let's get this up here. A good example would be this little guy right here. This here is my yellow flip head of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, my yellow Mighty Morphin flip head. And notice, this here guy dwarfs this guy completely. This guy looks like a dwarf. So that there's one downfall that I really don't like about this here guy, but hey, what are you gonna do? Times are pretty tough right now with this economy. Let's move him out to the side now. Anyway, there's that. So let's just put the accessories on this guy. Let's first start out with his hand claw mode. Let's start out with that first. Now, what we do is take the hands and we just squeeze these on in here like this. Although I don't quite remember exactly how that works. I really am not quite sure myself. Apparently these guys are not fitting on as quite tight as I thought they would. So I don't know about that. But let's just see if the wings can fit on the bat. They obviously will. This part just clamps into here like that. See if you can see that. It clamps right here. And there it clamps on like that. It's not that bad. Then there's, of course, the slippers he puts on. Sort of like he's like night walking or something like that. Oh, slipper fell off. Put that one back on him. Once I put this one on. Here we go. So right there, that's his one of his modes. This here mode is what I would call angel mode, because you know he has the slippers and he has the wings like an angel does. And of course, there's his sword. You seriously cannot forget his sword. If you do, I really will kill you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't kill you. There we go. Oh, trying to do the splits there, huh? So there, we got him with the sword, the blade blaster. Let's just put it on his little side right here. As you'll see, there's I really don't know if you can see it, but there's a little hole right here that you can just clamp the blade blaster in perfectly like that. I don't know if it's gonna fit like that. There we go. It just clamps in like that, and boom, you got yourself the completed Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Red Ranger of 2010. But now let's just see what this guy looks without the stuff on. Let's take all that stuff off him. Move that off to the side. And there we go. We got ourselves the completed Red Ranger. Now, detail-wise about this, it looks very well done. This is usually just how he would look in, obviously, the media. And I actually like it for one. I like it. It's very good looking. Of course, there's still the matter of the sword. I still got to fix that. If I ever do fix it, I'll probably make an update video on this. Probably don't know if I will. I'll need to do other reviews. But anyway, that's pretty much about it for this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and don't worry, I will certainly be back for more reviews on the 2010 Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toy line. So, you guys just hang in there, and I'll be back with more reviews very, very soon. Okay guys, peace out, and take care. Bye-bye now.